So I just wanted to share with you guys what Axel looks like after taking his medicine. Axel, say hi. Hey, Papa, look up in here. Say hi. Hi, Axel. So we're just taking a walk to one of the local coffee shops over here to kind of just talk with one another and to just reflect on the past almost 2 months.
2 months.
Without being with one another. So yeah, we're just gonna take you along in our little walk and our little talks, and we haven't gained some deep insight. We'll share it with you. But yeah, so this is us right now, and I wanted to just show you when I said everything gets stained when we give Axel's medicine. Literally everything in your hands. His hands, my hands are stained. Axel's face is still stained, and I scrubbed it. So just wanted to share it with you guys. Are you a wolf, baby?
Axel's like the king of the
So I just wanted to show you guys the seriousness of the medicine situation. These right here are all Axel's meds once a day. These right here are all Liam's meds once a day. These are all right here Daddy's once a day, and this right here is Mommy's once a day. Just kidding, not really. And then just the syringes and stuff like that we have to help them take it. So yep, this is the seriousness of medicine every day. Alright, so hey you guys, I just wanted to give you guys kind of a life update on where we are, on how the Ingram family is doing. So I just, so we're all back home now, and we're doing well, I had to say we're doing pretty well. We're loving having my husband home now, especially Axel. Davie is Axel's favorite. He just stares at and adores him. So Axel's definitely really excited that he is back. Yeah, so I showed you guys our medicine before. So yeah, so that is a lot of medicine for our kids and for my husband. So we have to take them once a day. Davie and Axel both take it at 10 a.m. and we're slowly trying to transition Liam's to 10 a.m. So that everything can just happen at the same time, and we just don't have to worry about what time we have to take it. Everyone just takes it at once, and we actually have to record us taking it because it's a public health concern. So we have to record it and send it in to the CDC, to the health department every time we take it, because yeah, it's considered one of the plagues. And just like some knowledge about TB, it is a bacteria, and it's a slow growing bacteria. And the problem with that though is that it adapts very well to its environment, and if you don't take the medicine the correct way every day, and say you start skipping doses and stuff like that, the bacteria actually mutates and it becomes drug resistant. And so there's lots of different drugs that can work with TB, and that's why they're on so many different meds that, God forbid, their strain of TB mutates, that it will be okay because they're on and it becomes drug resistant to one, it's okay because they're on 3 other ones. And so if it becomes resistant to one, it's okay because there's 2 other ones still fighting it. And that is why it is such a huge killer in other countries with less resources, because they don't have, the kids and the people don't have those resources to keep getting their meds, because you have to take these meds for a couple of months. This isn't like a couple, like 2 or 3 weeks and you're done with the meds. You're doing this for 4 to 6 months. And some meds are actually 9 months long. So it depends on how they're reacting to it. But, so yeah. So that's why it's such a big killer, because it mutates, it becomes drug resistant, and then, and then it ends up killing you, which is the other name for TB is consumption. It just consumes your whole body. So yeah, so we have to make sure that we are taking it the correct way every day, and we're not skipping doses just because of the dangers that can become. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update and see where we are. We are doing well day by day. Thank you to all who helped, who gave me some advice on how to give Liam his medicine. I posted it on Instagram, what's the best way, and we started putting it in his drinks, and in his chocolate milk actually, and we would say, oh, it's chocolate milk time, and he would drink it, and he knew something was up. He knew something was in there. And he really gave us a hard time. We tried giving him toys to help him, and he just really knew something was wrong. And then it started happening where he distrusted everything that we gave him, like even pizza and other things. It was just like, well, why are you wanting me to eat this? And so I don't want to build distrust with my child. So we just put all of his medication together, and we mix it with some sugary drink in a syringe and say it's medicine time, and you just need to take it. It's like 2 syringes, and then he's done. So yeah, that's how we're doing it, and we're just still trying to figure out the best way for Axel, because he keeps spitting it out so much. And so we're gonna try a bottle next time. It just doesn't taste very well, so he doesn't like it. So yeah, that is that. And I just have a couple prayer points. If you can just pray with us. I took my second TB test because there's a long incubation period with tuberculosis. So I just took my second one yesterday, and so the results should come back maybe tomorrow to see if I have tuberculosis. So if you could pray that I don't, just because I am still nursing Axel, and we did research and it says it's fine if I'm on medication and nursing. It doesn't really transfer through, but I just don't want that added stress of like worrying if I'm overdosing my child with medication, and because there are harmful side effects with it, which goes into my next prayer point. There are some pretty gnarly side effects with the medications, which is why they already took Axel off of one just to be on the safe side. It was one that caused permanent eye damage, so we were able to take him off of that one already just to be safe. So yeah, so if you could just pray that my children and my husband, and God forbid me if I have to go on them also, that none of the side effects are lasting, and everyone tolerates it really well, and there's no long-term side effects from any of this, because that will kill me. But yeah, so if you just pray for that, and just pray for my TB test, and I would just appreciate it so much. So I think that's all I have to update you guys, and I'm just grateful for all of your prayers. And we actually have I guess maybe I'll show you. If you wrote us a card or something, we have all of them posted on our door, so that we can remember of everyone who's been praying for us and all the prayers just covering us. So yeah, that's what we have. And so we're just super grateful for all the prayers. We absolutely felt all of them, especially in the last couple of days of me being in the hospital with the boys. I literally didn't have a voice to pray. Not that I didn't have a voice, I just didn't have the words to even pray to God. I was out of my mind, and I just couldn't think of them. So I'm grateful for the people who upheld those prayers for me, because Yeah, it was rough. But yeah, so there's a good side. So there's a good side of social media, just putting it out there and having people, a community, just come around you and pray. So thank you again, and we really, really are grateful. So yeah, we'll come back to you again soon with another update soon. Bye.